Good morning. I'm Virginie Racapé, and I'm DM operator for the oxygen and sometimes for other variable when Catherine asks me questions, but oxygen more. And you are here because you are DM operator for the BGC variables. So the objective of this training is to test a new toolkit for performing the BGC DMQC of autonomous platforms such as the Argo floats. This toolkit has been developed in the framework of the European project FERIS and is already deployed on the web environment Galaxy. It's a demonstrator and operational for the nitrate variables. So first, what is FERIS? FERIS is a Horizon Infra European project, which ends at the end of this month. The objective of this project was to facilitate the data discovery, the data access, data analysis by offering common services in each of these domains. This project also aimed to have like demonstrators who offered their own services to this to the scientific community by relaying all or part of the common services, all will taking into consideration the FAIR principles. So for example, for the BGC DMQC toolkit that we have deployed on the Galaxy and that we will test in a few minutes, we used three of the FAIR's key exploitable results. First, the containerized QCV tools developed by the Ocean BGC demonstrator for the data calibrations. The second, it's an interactive tool ODV, Ocean Data View, provided and upgraded for our needs by the Coastal Water Dynamics demonstrator for the data visualization, but also for the validation. And finally, Galaxy for the Earth System Science. That is an open source web platform born from the Galaxy Europe for sharing and process research data tools for the analysis, such as our QCV tools and Argo datasets. So then, what is Galaxy? So in fact, Galaxy is very useful for sharing data, creates workflow and processing them. Because Galaxy and why? Because Galaxy is fair, it's in design. It ensures the accessibility, the reproducibility, the transparency, and have a community work. How? By following best practices as the atomizations. So all procedures are divided in elementary brick, containerized for abstracting the code languages and published on the open source platform, such as Conda, GitLab, or Docker Hub. This ensures the standardization of the tool and the reproducibility with a versioning system. And finally, all of these tools are submitted to peer review to ensure this fair design. And to finish this introduction, what is the BGC DM Galaxy toolkit? So this is a set of containerized tools to perform the qualification, the calibration, and the validation of the BGC variable measured by sensor mounted on the Argo float, for example, the glider or the hovers, put on this picture. Sorry. The tool containerizations help to do abstraction of the different languages used from one calibration tool to the other one. But we also work to do abstraction to different vocabularies used from the one dataset to another one, limiting the use in the validation process. We also working to access to voluminous satellite files essential for the calibration processes. Galaxy, this tool is deployed on the Galaxy for the moment. We hope to have a full web platform, but for the moment, Galaxy help us to build and run each tool and to build our own workflow for the DMQC operations. We hope that this tool federate delayed mode operator, but facilitating their work and to respond to the increase in the deployment of the autonomous platforms, such as the BGCRCO, to reduce the work of Catherine, for example. And okay, so now let's go to the demonstrations of the full QCV workflow for the nitrate variables. So if you have questions before starting.
I can have one question. Hi. Was this tool already tested for other platforms like gliders, as you mentioned, or you're just starting from only Argo?
We have working to have working tool, working NetCDF for the glider. It's operational for that. It's operational to visualize with the ODV, but not yet tested for the calibration.
Okay.
But as I show after, as we used a common working file, normally it's okay. Perhaps for the glider, we need to add additional methodology to complete the nitrate calibrations.
Thank you.
So for the first step, it's to access to the Galaxy and create an account. So I have it. I show you. Yeah. So this is the Galaxy Europe. You have here I'm logging. You can normally it's very fast to have an account with your email. So to show you Galaxy, it's divided in 4 panels. The first one on the left show all Galaxy action list with the different tools, the workflow that you have created and potentially shared with the community. It's possible. The interactive tool here, 2 interactive tools active for the moment, that is ODV. And on the right, the 4th panel show you history. So this history is very important. It stores all the Galaxy results, and you can divide it and organize it in as a sub-directory. If you show you here, I have one history for the World Ocean Atlas, one for the demo, and another one to test it. You can switch from one history to another one and store your results of the process. So for the moment, I can create a new history with the plus on the panel and show you add a name. And click on the pencil and add a name. And say, okay, so my history is totally empty for this directory. The second step is to manage our datasets. So two steps are needed. The first one is to get the data. Even you download from the S3 server for the Argo float, for example, or directly from your computer for the glider or World Ocean Atlas. And then you need to organize your data to have have a collection read by the galaxy. So I will show you. Okay, to get our data set, we go to upload, the Galaxy Action upload. And now I will take a float from the S3 server. So we have shows 2 floats with Catherine to that we have no nitrate DMQC for the moment. So you need to click on choose from repository. And in the top search bar, you put Argo. Then you click on the label Argo Marine Floats and arrive directly to the S3 server. We follow the link, shoot back. You know this organization, Coriolis. And now I will search a very little float, 03881. Okay. I selected the meta file and all the profile. Oh, I click on select. We have the list of all files that we will download, and I'm waiting that we have the 0 to 100%. So for waiting, the time to execute all the job depends how many people work on the Galaxy Europe platform, but also how many files need, the size of the file, the size of the processing.
I think maybe you should do start, right?
Yes, you are right. You retain what I said yesterday. And after, we add a color code. Okay, if it's gray, it's no works. It's if it's green, it's okay. If you have an orange color, that means it's running, and if it's red, that means it's failed. The job failed. So I close this windows, and I'm waiting that all files are green in my history. For waiting that, I can show you how we can upload the dataset from our computer. Just upload again the data. And now we click on choose local file, and we can select it for the example work Ocean Atlas. I would like this open. It comes in the list by the end. So be careful because yesterday, for example, I tried to have 2 platforms with many files, and it's show only 150 files. So if you wait, if your search is not easy. Okay, you can click to start. And close the window. Okay, so here I have all a file coming from the
It's me. We cannot hear you, Virginie.
I can't hear her also. Yeah, no, we don't hear.
It's okay now? Okay, sorry. When I start, where I start again?
I think that you were saying that all the files have arrived from the S3.
history. And
Yes.
I show you from the local computer. It's okay for that? Okay. So now for the platform 4903881, I have all files, but also synthetic file, and it's not necessary. So it's possible to remove during the first step. I not show you because you have the garbage symbol, but we can do here no, like this. I select the item. So if you put your mouse on each symbol, they have a name. So here I click on select item. I will select this one, all synthetic file. And remove the its. Remove them, sorry. Okay, and here in the 25 of 77 selected, I click on the bottom and select deleted permanently. Okay. It say okay, it's done. Okay. And I waiting that the process is done. It's okay. I refresh because I have. Okay, it's okay now. All synthetic file have been removed. And now to work with the Galaxy and our tool, we need to create a collection for Galaxy, but only for the platform because they have many files, not for the World Ocean Atlas because they have just one file. So I will create a Galaxy collection. It's for that the step organize your data. And again, I select the item. I will click on select all and remove just the first one concerning World Ocean Atlas. And them, I'm waiting. Okay. And then I click again on the file select on the right and select auto open. And I will give the name of this collection.
Virginie, your mic is not, maybe your voice is bubbling a little bit.
Is better. Okay, I will take that. Okay, sorry. So now I put a name of the dataset collection and brings together all five. Okay, it's important to remove file extension here, turn off the button, and I build the dataset collection. And you can see here, all files are in the same collection, and it's better now for working. So the first step, manage our dataset, is finished. We go to the next step. We harmonize our dataset in format and vocabularies. This is very useful to have different platforms, but use the same tools for calibrations or for the visualizations. So the same tool, the QCV Harmonizer, works with the Argo, gliders, and the World Ocean Atlas for the moment. World Ocean Atlas because it's used in the nitrate calibrations. So let's go to a demonstration. So for using this, put there. Okay. I click on the Galaxy action list on Tools and search the QCV harmonizer. Okay. And click on this. We have, for all tools in the central panel, you have the parameterizations, but also the general presentation of the tool in the help section. So you know what it do, what is done, all potential parameterizations. So here I will show you and after change with my another history because I have running all the I have run all the process. So we need to harmonize the Argo platform. We put in the input netcdf data file, we click on the dataset collection because we have created a dataset collections. Click on select value and see the platform. We select it. And if we want to have an email notification when it's finished, we can turn on the button or not and run. The job is not yet launched because it's in gray color, and when it's launched, it will be in the orange color. So to continue, this it's working. I will show you the results with another history. So here in my history, I have two platforms, 4903881 and 6990636, and the World Ocean Atlas Net Climatology. I run the QCV harmonizer and get a new NC file with the underscore am, that is it's harmonized. So next step, you have here, here, and here. So we continue with the next step. The next step is the qualification. So for that, we will use the Ocean Data View that is very useful to visualize, change a QC, export the history. So to use it, we will create first an ODV collection because it's easier to have all with the a generic ODV spreadsheet format. All platform will be brings together in the same collection, and it's also possible to have a reference file like a World Ocean Atlas inside the same spreadsheet. It's easier because the mapping between variables will be done directly by this tool. And then we will launch the ODV for the qualifications. So I will show you, and after we can work together for the data qualification. So again, to have the tool, we need to put it here QCV collection and up. No, QCV ODV collection and get it. I will not run the process, but show you, you have same as the QCV harmonizer. You have the parameterization. Inside, you can put as many files as necessary. Here, we have the first one, 6990636, and we can add the second one inside. If I want, I can add the World Ocean Atlas reference, and potentially I can change my configurations my parametrization and adding an operator name. If the QC have no Argo convention, I can change it and inform about the if I want to have a subsetting of the reference file if I add it. So the results of this is to have a big collections that is here. Okay, I have a big collection here. I show you, and if you are familiar with the ODV collection, you saw the ODV nomenclature organizations and with the meta variable, data variables, and all datasets. And I also created a view that is very specific to ODV and to help in our validations. So now for launch the ODV collections, interrupt me if you have questions. I put ODV in the search bar. Okay. And click on ODV tool here. Here, it's important to change the version. So for all tools, you have the versions on the top of the central panel with the 3 cube. And here I will change with the latest versions 581. Okay, which change the parameterization form. Oh, I would like to launch directly ODV in this case because I have all collection in the right format. I have a view. So to limit my action, I say yes, I want to load directly. No, I will inform it about which one it's I want to open. Even I selected here, or I just click. Sorry. I just click on the ODV collection in the history section and drag in the netcdf area. Okay. It's okay. No. I would like to add my view. So yes, I have my own view. And again, I click on qualification starting point nitrate X view that is very specific to ODV and add inside up in the right box. And I will run it.
I have one question,
Yes.
Virginie. If I am not very familiar with ODV, but I know that we can build several views. Is it easy to upload a specific view in the tool?
Yes, you can add your own view by upload system in your history, and then when you select yes, I want to add my view, you can add your file. And after, I will show you how in the ODV you can change the load the view and change it.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
now
you.
I'm waiting that ODV has been launched. Okay. Oh. So here you have in the Galaxy Action the interactive tool with the red dots, and here I have 2 interactive tools ready to be launched, but not those I had just sent. I will check. I have this one is not the right. No, and this one. No. So just we wait just a minute to have it. I prefer to show you with this one because I have two floats inside. I will show you here, but I have no, and I have no view.
Which is the one that we are waiting in the history?
This one is not lunch.
Okay.
This one is pending because it's here, and I have prepared to show you, but
Okay.
not to show you, but after the calibrations. Okay. Okay, I have stopped one and I hope it's, yes, it's okay. Potentially it's because I have two. I don't know. It's for that, but I think it's better now.
What I found a little bit surprising is that
Yes, it's okay.
it's mentioned only 0 datasets. So
Yes,
I found it a little bit confusing. But
I understand this waiting the results of the ODV
Oh.
because it's
Yes.
very, we launch the job. You hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we have launched a job and this is the process is launched and it waited the results as the history extraction and over output from ODV. It's for that it is orange here.
So
and
it
you
has started, right?
It's no, it started and it's here. It's okay. I just refresh my page and show it's here, but I don't have the to launch it. I need to have no to launch it. I need to have this symbol. I don't know this name, but I need to have the symbol here and click on. But it's a demo effect and it works very slowly.
Don't you have to wait that everything is green on the right side?
Yes, if everything is gray. So, sorry, your question?
My question is, now you don't manage to open ODV. That's what I am guessing. But don't you have to wait that everything on the right is green before trying to open it?
To orange and to have
Orange is
this
okay? Okay.
orange is okay.
Okay.
To launch it, we need to have this symbol.
Okay.
It's the, but yes, no, it's okay. Orange is say, okay, the job is launch, but to launch ODV, we need the symbol just close to ODV here and click on this. So I have it. Do you see the bottom of the? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, you see the bar here in blue? Okay, so I'm waiting that he load all the data sets, and then it will open the collection with the X view selected. So we have two floats here in the Mediterranean Sea, the 4903881, and here in the Iceland basin, we have the 6990636. It's okay. So that's this takes time, and but it depends the size of the float. ODV works really fast with the ODV point ODV, but slowly with the point TXT. But for open the collection here, we need the point TXT. But after you create a point ODV and go faster.
Can I have a question?
Yes.
Since it's running. I saw you only, so at the moment, the tool is only using the World Ocean Atlas reference data. Are there any plans for future expansion to use the Canyon B or ESPER reference data for analysis?
Yes, for the calibration,
Mhm.
for the calibration step, we used World Ocean Atlas, but also Canyon B. So Canyon B is directly integrated in the tool, and we don't need to upload it in the Galaxy. It's for that. I will show you just after.
Okay.
So we have Canyon B and Canyon Med inside.
Okay. And so I'm super curious about the output. So you probably run that before many times. Did you already made any comparison analysis to the output given from Sage 02? Sage.
We have run all the floats with nitrate in DM for all DAC and compare the results between what's the tool provided and what is done by the PI in the floats. And the results are we have differences less than 1 micromole per kilo. I have forgotten to put this in my slide, but I run again with all the yesterday. I will add inside after. But for the we have not compare only with Sage Odoo, but with all float in DM. So with what is done by Catherine with its air code, or what is done by Sage Odoo or Rover.
Mm.
And we have used a different configuration for that, World Ocean Atlas and also Canyon B. So for the qualification, and then I will show you all parameterization of the calibration. So you have here a view with the nitrate raw dataset here. I have created a variable with the quality flagged to have it in the color bar with the right value. So here all data, as you know, is with QC3 that's full because we need to adjust it. And we have two data sets here because we have two floats. So I can zoom here just with click on the map, click on full domain, and I will see the full map here. So on the scatter plot with all data sets, we have the nitrate on the right, oxygen values on the top with the temperature on the top left raw data sets. If I would like to focus on only one float, it's possible to click in the identity card of the float on the right. So here you have all information about the float with the platform type, with the launch date, the PI, and the cycle number. That is the same with the station. Station is very specific vocabulary of ODV, but it's exactly the same here. And if I click here on the cruise, right click, okay, no, this one took, yeah. I need to click, well, okay, I change. Okay, so I have clicked on the top bar on the left on view, and here I have station filter, and I will customize it to see only one platform, this one, for example, and you say, okay. So it's here, so I can see here. I will put the full domain. It doesn't want to answer. Okay. No. Too many click. Okay. If I click on zoom, I can select it the exact part I want. In the empty window, I can put station cycle by cycle and check it. It's very slow today. It's better yesterday. Okay. And with my row, I can move from cycle to cycle and have here the informations on the top about the metadata and on the middle about the data sets. So okay, I can see that. If I click here, I will see a bar appears in the central panel. Okay. You can zoom. So zoom. Oh, here. And check in the surface, because if I want to check the data quality and flag it. So when you have selected a cycle, you see here on the plot windows, but also in the scatter plot with the red line. You also see on the oxygen windows where is the plot and compare the activities if necessary. For example, here, when I discuss with Catherine, I say, okay, I think it's not very good, but Catherine say, I don't know. But we can see in the oxygen, perhaps the different activity. But if I want to change the QC, it's possible by selecting the value here, if you want. Okay, and here, if I click on the data, click right on the data, I can edit the data or assign quality flight. It's possible to assign on the full windows if I want. Here, no, but if I zoom only on the data, it's possible. Or on the current sample, here, I put and change the QC. Okay.
So-
The color code doesn't change because it is an additional variable, but if I go to a dataset again, I will see the flag 4.
Virginie, did it flag the only single point or entire profile?
Here, for the moment, I have just flag one single spot I show
Data
you,
point.
but I will show you this one here. If I put edit data on the same cycle, okay, you see here nitrate with a row is not my and okay. See and
I have to say that I am the witness of Virginie. Yesterday it was faster than today.
I don't know, it's because I have launched 2 ODV in the same time, perhaps, but because you need time to open, I have prepared it, but I don't know it's for that, because yes, today. So normally you will see the value with the flag 4, just for 1 point. I will cancel. You can use this also to change the value if you select the lane. But you also change if you decided that all the profiles are bad, you can select it on the middle panel on the right, assign quality file, and here you have all sample of the current stations. You used this one and you put the QC4 for all the station. If you want to select for me when I work and before discuss with Catherine, okay, I have zoom here. If you want. I have zoom on this value here, and I have focused just on this point, and again select on the middle panel on the data set, edit quality flag, and apply the QC4 for the all windows. And this use it, but it doesn't want, so I will stop here for the moment. Waiting. Have you other question about ODV? Oh. Okay, no, it's okay. Okay, on va faire ça. For example, okay, if so, I have selected some points, and again, if I click on the middle panel, click right, async quality flag, and here I will decided all sample in Windows 3 because it's Windows 3. It put the QC4 for all the windows for the nitrates. So to answer your question, Catherine, it's possible to change the view. For example, if I would like to have salinity and not oxygen, I click right on the windows, change X variable, and select salinity. And if I want to, here I have no values for the QC because I have no added in the collection, but it's possible to have it by created derived variables. So I will click right in the middle sample windows, derive variable. And shows special. Quality flag. I click on add. Quality flag regarding salinity, raw salinity. OK. I click on OK. And now I will change that variable. OK. And shows the derived variable QF. The difference with the variable that has created is the interpretation of the Argo floats, because it works better with the ODV flags compared to Argo flags. But so for the QC1, we have 49. For the QC3, we have 51. And for the QC4, we have 62. It's for that. But if we know we have it, if we want, we have. It's possible to save this view. If you change and work, you can save by clicking on View in the top left. And after I will close ODV because it's too slow. Okay. And you can say Save View As or Save View as you want, add a new name. And save. When we exit ODV, we export it. You can put up. Okay. And save it. if you want to export it, it's important to save in the output. If you want to export it and use in the another time, it's important to save it in the output directory. I will show you the directory with the history export. So now we have changed one QC. We want to report it. Before exit, close the ODV, we click on export Xstory. Choose the right directory. So ODV Galaxy, no data. ODV Galaxy output.
I have one question regarding this output, because I know that in order to put the QC in the original files, you need to re-export this history. Is the output directory is easy to find in the Galaxy world, or?
This output directory have one place for one job.
Okay.
So when you launch it, you know, because it's always the same name, ODV Galaxy outputs. And after, when you close it, it'll export it in your history. So you have it here.
So you mean that because at the beginning you show that you have different history, it means that the specific output of, I would say, this history will get the name of the history you create with a specific name? I'm not sure my question is clear, but
I think I understand. I will show you when I export it. So I put OK and OK. Wait 1 minute. Exits. When you export it, you can choose the name, and even you change it or keep it like this. But okay, exit. I go back to OD here. Okay, now it's close. Okay, here we will wait to have the file in the ODV history extracted. So if you want, it's possible to change the name here to be easier to find it. You can, regarding the different history it's a history galaxy and ODV history, two different things, but it's possible to transfer some Galaxy file from Galaxy history to another one. It's your question or not?
no.
Exactly.
My question was, as you, for example, you have different instances of ODV working at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And when you, for example, you are doing one float in one ODV and another float in another ODV, I was wondering whether when you export your history, it stays in your history where you have
Where I have
yes.
launched the ODV. So I have launched the ODV with the demo tuto history. So it starts here.
Yes.
If I have launched two ODV in the same time, I have two collections here with the name of the job here. So I have
Yes,
two
but
ODV history extracted here with the same name or with different name if I decided to have different name. And it's possible to, not this one. Okay, history is here. And inside, I have the information regarding which platform is it and where I've changed it.
But my question was, when you need to select one directory to export your data, is it clear?
Yes, it's totally transparent for us. We work alone.
Okay.
We don't
Perfect.
we just choose the end of the directory
Okay.
or the document galaxy output,
So
but
you
not
mean,
the beginning of the directory.
okay. So you mean
very
that Galaxy is managing
yes,
the directory? Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
So sorry, it's a very slow demonstrations and
Perfect for the August month.
When after we have the history, we need to report in the QC in the netcdf file. I not show you. I just show you this one because it's exactly the same way that I present you just before. We will run ODV Story Manager and enter the right file to report it. And then for all, we have the log file to do if it's reported or not. But perhaps better if I go to the calibration. So.
Okay, so sorry. One question, Virginie. You said that we have done some visual quality control with ODV. Then at the end of the process, we export in the history files of ODV. Then to be able to get this history in our data, we are supposed to re-import it, right?
Oh, I will show you. Sorry. So you are here. We have closed the ODV and export the ODV story. And then it's important to run ODV story manager to extract the information in CSV. This is for the original data file because it's more understandable, but to report in the harmonized dataset too and use it for the calibrations.
Thank you.
And to run it, it's the same way as ODV collection manager. You go here, tool, ODV history, you find the right tool, you enter all the right file that you are interested, which netcdf, if I show you, it's this one and not this one, the two. Which history file, so we have put it's this one, history from ODV collection, and you put all information. This is the ODV collection I put here, and you run again. Then for the results, we will have new netcdf collection with underscore QC, where we have reported the QC. We have a CSV with all information changed. So here I have changed the cycle number for the cycle number 23 and 2021 with the at this pressure and with this value, the old value 3 to 4. It's important to use after DM filler for reporting in the original files. And I have also a log to explain what is done. Unfortunately, here it doesn't work, and I say no, why? It's not the right name, but you have a log file with all information and say, okay, for that, I have report this and report this, and say end the process. And after, you can use this NCQSID file for the calibration. So the next step after qualification, and if you doesn't want to qualify your data, or if it's not necessary because it's done by another tool, it's possible to switch to doesn't use this tool and go directly to the calibration. So here we will calibrate the nitrates. And how does the DM operator estimate the nitrate adjustment usually? So we need to define vertical level where the reference nitrate concentration will be estimated visually for the moment. You choose the method for estimated the reference nitrate concentrations. Even the climatology has World Ocean Atlas, but also the neural network like CanyonBee or CanyonMed. And after, you will estimate the offset between the nitrate measured by the float, the raw nitrate, and the reference nitrate at the reference pressure level. And drift in the time. The tool help in this estimation and try to estimate the reference vertical level automatically. So it's possible to bypass it, but you can use the tool to estimate and see where is the best level. It estimated this reference according to recommendations done by the Argo community below 100 meter, 1,000 meter depth, where we have low variability and maximum of informations. And it's also work to estimate the number of useful breakpoints for estimated, not exactly the drift, but how many segments we have to estimate the adjustment. So two possibilities. You want to have a single linear regressions, and you say, no, I want a single linear regression. Or you want to have a multiple linear regression, and even you done the number or the tool estimated alone. So for that, we have two steps. So we have the tool, biogeochemical calibrations, and we will use standardized NC file, the harmonized files. And if I want to get BD file available for important for the Argo fault, we can add the DM filler option. I will show you all of this for the calibration. So now in the tool, we see biogeochemical calibrations. Here we have the potential parametrizations. And for example, we can run one or two. I use this one, but I can use this one. Even you use the harmonized netcdf file from the original dataset because you have no QC inside. You have added no QC inside, or you can use also. I don't see here, but I can check with the 3 dots here and check where is the QC. I see here, but cancel. I check. I take here. Okay, and I can use this file, for example, and this one. If I want to have the World Ocean Atlas as a reference, I can add it here. Here it's a configuration of the QC, but it's not important to change it because it's exactly the same as Argo. The bad data QC are 4. You want to replace QC3 by QC4, by QC1 for good data for the DM values. No, if you want to write your own configuration, the tool has a default parameterization using the full automatic mode. That means for the define the vertical level, but also the automatic linear regressions, and using Canyon B, not World Ocean Atlas. But you can add your own configuration as many as needed. So here you answer yes to write my own configuration and insert yours. So for that, you answer to question. Okay, I want that the tool define the peer reference for the adjustment. Sorry. It's totally automatic, but no, you want to bypass it. So you define it and you put here, okay, I want to define it at 100 meter depth or 900 because I know that Catherine put 900 meter depth for all floats in the Mediterranean Sea, for example. You want, you answer for the multiple linear regressions. So you want fully automatic or no, as Catherine, only single linear regressions. It's possible. If you want to define the number of breakpoints, you select n linear regression and define how many. But this is depend if you know your data, if you have already seen the value. And the tool will produce picture. I will show you just after. Finally, you will define the method for estimating the nitrate reference model with Canyon B or Canyon Med, or climatology with the World Ocean Atlas, annual or seasonal, as you want. When you have finished with this first parameterization, it's possible to insert a second, a third, and then. And it's provided the results for all the parameterization. You are DM operator for Argo, so you want to have the BD file at the end. So it's possible to win the time and ask directly to fill the original file with the DM informations. So for that, the question, do you want to use the DM filler option? You answer yes, and you answer to the question. You put the original raw netcdf file. So for example, it's a dataset collection created at the beginning. It's our original dataset here. You will put CSV file if you have it. If you have changed the QC with ODV, you have created at the end a point CSV with all information to be reported. And then you fill the information regarding the institution and the DM operator, and the contact point of the parameter. It's important this fill the global attribute on the netcdf file. all of this use the DM filler library made by Catherine. And then you run in. So I have run this morning, so I will show you the results here. So I have run it just for one float in the Atlantic, in the Iceland basin. I have tested 4 parameterization using with automatic way for define the vertical level, and using even single linear regression or multiple linear regressions, and using even Canyon B or World Ocean Atlas. So here I get all the netcdf file that can be used for visualize the data just after. Then I have figure with all, not this one. No, 3 configuration, and I have this. So, for example, the first point, the tool estimates the vertical level. So not this one, results. Okay. Here, he make a diagnostic about the vertical pressure used for estimating the nitrate reference. On the top, you see all the level where you find nitrate, raw nitrate along its life. You see in the red color the pressure that it decided to use. So here it's 1,750 meters. If you bypass it, you can have another picture like this. In red, it's that the tool suggested, but in green, it's that the user asked to the tool for the estimation. The tool information is just to inform, okay, you decided that, but it's possible to have that. It doesn't estimate it after with this value. It used the user vertical reference. And then the tool have estimated the linear regressions or and only one or many, and it plot some results to explain its choice. So for this one we have here. Oh, we have no many data because it's a very small plot. So we see all the offset raw nitrate minus reference nitrate along the time, and you see what it's done. If we take this one, for example, here, it's an automatic way. So the red line, it's the automatic decision, so one breakpoint, and the blue line, it's a linear regression. Yes, Delphine?
Yeah, maybe you already told us, but what is the tool behind? It's one from Catherine, is it, or something else? The tool that has been containerized?
It's a tool that has been containerized, yes.
Yes, and what's the name of the tool, the initial one?
This one, the biogeochemical calibration.
Yes.
Catherine made a library DM filler to report values, coefficient, comment inside the original file.
Oh, that was not the question, but it was already developed before the QCV, right? And
your question is how the offset is estimated?
not at all. No, no, just I just wanted to, because I'm sure that this is a tool that you use, but on standalone on your computer, you're right, before Fairies. This is not something that has been
You
fully
mean
developed.
the whole set of, or only how to estimate the
Yes,
offset?
how to estimate the offset and drift.
Estimating the offset is really straightforward.
Okay.
So anybody can code this estimation.
Okay.
So it's not there's no like property or something like that. It's just you have a reference and you subtract with your profile. So it's really like a subtraction or.
Mm. Okay.
So it's totally right during the Fairies and following the Argo recommendation. We not directly used the code from Catherine because it's very specific to Argo, and though it's more transverse, and it's not exactly with the same way, but we have exactly the same results. But we have work on it in very strong collaboration with Catherine that he validated the results. She validated the results. And we have add automatic way for to facilitate the user action, because for the moment Catherine just decided with his eye, okay, I would like to put a 900 meter to estimate the nitrate reference at 900 meter depth in Mediterranean and see, because I know, because I have float up to 100 meter depth, because I know it's here, but for the world is not 900 meter depth, it's below. And then for the, we are working to have an automatic definition of the breakpoint to give a potential decision, to give the choice to the user. And after, the user can say, okay, I would like single, I would like that you propose, or no, I prefer this one and this one. And for that, we need to visualize the results. And it's possible to create again ODV collections for the validation. So I will show you this step here. So you create again collection, bringing together all results from the calibrations and launch ODV. And now we don't wait in because I have it. And here I have opened with my new collections, and have three parameterization with various color. The color represents the ID of the parameterization. So, for example, this one is the second configuration. Okay. This one is the third, and in gray, it's the, no, gray is, okay, is the fourth configurations. So you can after see the results and compare with other dataset like GLODAP, for example. So I have closed my windows I will try to show you if it's possible. If you have no question about calibration, I can show that. It's okay. Okay, c'est that. I will close this one. And I hope I will be more faster. Okay. For the validation and to compare with another data set, I will use another version of the ODV. So last version, but with another parameterization, sorry. I will launch myself. So at the question, do you want your data to be automatically loaded when ODV is launched? I answer no. And I will selected my file, the txt file. Here I have extracted a txt file from GrowDAP, from WebODV here. I put that. Okay. I have searched on the internet, WebODV GrowDAP, and I selected the regions where I have the data. And then I have exported the data in the spreadsheet file that I have uploaded, upload with the tool here on the Galaxy Action in my history. So the data are here now. And I will add with my collection. I think it's here. Okay, this collection. I have the 3 configuration see just before. I have no view and I will run it. During waiting the ODV as was our lunch, I can show you the final result from the calibrations. We have fill all information to report coefficient, comment, DM operator inside the original files, and then the tool provided for each configuration a tar collection with all BD file, including all information as is required by the Argo community. You can use, when you have choose which one of these configuration that is the best results, you can use it to send to the DAC. Okay. No ODV is launched. So I launched by myself, so I need to do some actions to have my data. So this is when you open in the ODV can be launched in your computer locally. So when you open, you have this view. And it's important to, you can create one, the new. And so I will open one, sorry, before. It's possible to open directly. So I will take my data so this one is very specific. Catherine, the first part of the directory here is very specific to the job lunch, just no, and then is fixed. So I will go to document, ODV, Galaxy, data, and I would like to all files. I will take my ODV collections, open, and we have here appears my float in few minutes. It's the last time that we send it.
You are heroic, Virginie.
I'm not sure. I'm happy because my computer works, because this morning when I arrived, I have no internet, then my computer stopped, and it's slowly, but it works. The people in charge of the galaxy explained it, that it's possible that to have galaxy instance in our locally, and I think it's better, it's more faster. But I don't know how we can install them. Okay, so we have all the float with the three configurations, and then to compare the float results with the GLODAP dataset, for example, we need to import the data, ODV spreadsheets. Then we have directly select data from GLODAP, open, and now they ask me a mapping because we add this externally regarding our harmonizer. If we pass the GLODAP in the QCV harmonizer, we will have directly the same vocabularies. But no, we have used the dataset coming from the Web Explorer GLODAP, so we need to do the mapping manually. So here, ODV help us to do. So for the variable name, we will take just the first important point, cruise, station, type, latitude, longitude, and date. And he said that the date here is the same with GLODAP, year, month, day, hour, minute, and second. He made the mapping directly. I put OK. And then I will associated the data set. So here I have bottom and pressure. So we only have, so I will associate it, even we'll have some uncertainties. But to see the dataset, it's important to have the vertical informations. I will put for, oh no, not this one, undo. I have pressure here, pressure and pressure. I have associated that. Temperature, and I say, I will use only adjusted data. So here it's RT adjusted. We have no DM for the moment, so real time. Okay, I will associate that. For the nitrates, I will associate it with the nitrate DM adjusted, and I will finish with salinity to be. I have no real time. See here, and I'm setting, and I say OK. And the import now the GLODAP dataset according to the variable mapping that we just made. I have just made. My area is not exactly good, but it's very easy to do with the WebODV to select and zoom where you want. Okay, so now I have this one. If I would like to see the float, I can click right on the map. I will remember extra, not exports. Normally I can add. No. I don't remember, so I will not show you. View layout templates. We can see a scatter plot with all nitrate datasets. X variable, we will see nitrate DM adjusted. Okay. And this one coming from GLODAP, if I click here, it's a GLODAP dataset. I have information on the right. I make a zoom and I will try to find where are our floats. We can normally I can do that, not statistic. Oh, I don't remember. Yes, add graphic object. Symbols set. Okay, I will put additional symbol for our float to see it. We can do that. We also can add a derived variable according the cruise, but we will have many colors. So I will limit to that. This one, for example. Okay. And have a color. This is the first profile, the first parameterization, sorry, and we can add the second parameterization inside. With another color, for example. And made how many picture as we want to make the comparisons. So if you have idea to which one you want to see. So the calibration is good with the first. It seems to be better with the first parameterization that used Canyon B to estimate the reference nitrate, and the full automatic way to estimate the vertical pressure. Do you have some question about that?
No, perfect.
I have lost everybody. It's okay. So when you have decided which is the best way, you can just take the tar file. If we decided it's the first parameterization, we take this. And here we have all BD file with all information that we can send to the DAC to put in the GDAC. That's all for the demonstrations. Have you any question about? That is not clear. Yes, Delphine.
Yes, I have one question. Maybe when we run the QCV tool, where can we see I mean, we can read the file, of course, the generated BD file, but where can we read, I would say, in a log file or literally, the drift and offset that has been applied?
Okay. Here. Is not extracted here for the moment. I have it when I run DM filler, but for the moment I have just keep BD file in the tar. I can also export and ask to export all information about the coefficient and offsets. It's not the tool, the image of the tool create it, but it's not always not already exported in the history of Galaxy. But I can ask to have the coefficient and offset information, the results exactly for this configuration. It's as you want. It's that you want. For the moment, in the calibration, we have a log, and inside I have just information if it's calibrated or not, and if it's reported or not. I have just this information inside. I have not exported the detail of the offset and drift along the time series.
Okay. I'm just thinking this may be something that the DM operator would want to see or have a look at, but maybe Anushka or Camilla can tell more. Would be in their habits or not. Just for that, or Catherine, I'm not sure if you are looking at the value themselves, or if you just look at the plots and that's it.
I think that it would be good to have the values. So we are keeping a log in what was the correction, what was the drift, what was the offset applied to the data for particular block or to the entire time series. So definitely it would be good to have that accessible.
I will export that. I have it. It's not exporting the galaxies, but I will
Yeah.
ask to export and have in the log. No.
Yeah, I have a question in terms of this output, because so this document, so you say that you can submit that to the GDAC, right? Because so
Yes.
far, how we were operating, we were doing the analyze, applying the correction to the netcdf files, and send the netcdf files to GDAC. So all the files went out, and here it looks like there is like only the calibration and configuration information. So GDAC would accept
Yes,
that,
you
and
don't
it will
see.
correct all the data by themselves.
Okay, I will. It's here. It's a guitar.
Maybe I can
download it.
answer because
Mhm.
Virginie showed that when just after the calibration, it produced, and if you add the DM filler option, it will produce BD files corrected directly.
Okay.
So you get the tar file. I think it will be also useful to check it, for example, with the file checker before sending it, and then it's done.
Okay. Okay.
So everything is created directly in the
Inside the star file.
in the workflow. Yes, if you have picked the DM filler option.
Mhm.
And with the right information, because the content, if we already have the content point inside the file and you make a mistake, a mistake, they don't fill it. But if you have all the right information, they fill them a file exactly as is required by the Argo, because we used the DM filler library. Here in the history, I have downloaded this parameterization tab, this collection, and you see it's here. And I have here all my BD file. And if I extract and I check, I will extract here, extract and check information. I will take this close. I will check the information inside. Okay. And then you have here the primary Raphael, and I put here my name when I fill the DM filler with my ORC ID as the second, the DM operator for the nitrates. So as we say, the primary is the contact point for Coriolis. For the BGC variable, it's Raphael Sozed. And the DM operator, the second and then, it's for each variable. So here for the nitrite, I have put my informations. If I check the coefficients, it's a Calip coefficient. No, Catherine?
Scientific calibre coefficient.
Scientific Calip coefficients. Okay. I see here where I have the offsets 1.5, the slope 1, and the drift here. And the drift begin at the first day, the first cycle. And if I check the comment, for example, no,
Scientific calibre comment.
yes.
I ask a question while we see the drift slope. Okay. Oh, sorry. Can we just
I show you
put
the
back?
drift?
Yes, please. Back.
No, to this one.
Yes, this one. So the slope here, it means the gain, Catherine? Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So because when we did the MQC meeting last time, it was called the gain. So just to
Yes.
It's
make
not
the
the
link.
gain.
Yeah.
No, it's not the gain. This
It's
method doesn't use the gain as you.
To fill the coefficient, I think you must mention if you applied or not again.
yes, but
Sorry, yes, sorry,
yes,
it's me.
yes, yes.
Done a
It's
So it
mistake.
will be
Sorry.
always one in this case.
Yes.
Yes.
There has been a presentation of Tanya and Mbari team on the 13th of August. I didn't have the opportunity to join. I'm sorry. But I think during this DMQC session, they present ways to estimate a gain when it's needed. For example, when you have like floats in the Mediterranean Sea that have this gain issue, you will not be able to get a zero at the surface. So I don't know what was the content of Tanya's presentation, but I am hoping to.
It was very interesting, and they gave the recording link. So
Okay, perfect.
you can see it afterwards, and it was, yes, very, very concrete and interesting.
Yes, and for the moment, the tool is not able to apply a gain, but we're working to add this, and my colleague work and have some results and need to discuss and check before, but the idea is to add a second methodology, first without gain, and second with the gain for the Mediterranean Sea or other region where the surface value are at zero concentration in 0 micromole per kilo. And for the comments, Caleb comment, you can see it's adjusted with the Galaxy tool using Canyon Bay and with this value as a reference pressure and just one breakpoint. So it's a linear, single linear regression. So you have all information that the tool perform for in the file. And as said, Catherine, before saying it's important to test with the file checker because the tool doesn't check if the data are correctly named or if all variables are exactly put in the right way.
And it is also maybe just an addition for the file checker. We know that we are keeping it up to date, and so it makes sure that we are using the correct version of the DM tool with respect to the correct version of the Argo. And it can be that some slight changes, and so if there is a change in the rules, then we need to, or Catherine need to update the DM filler version, and it need to be uploaded then into the Galaxy. So yes, this is important, this step.
Before finish, I can show you a very faster way to run that because here I show you step by step, tool by tool. But it's possible to build your own workflow. And I have two workflow here designed just before. And you can see I put in big way. Here, this was for made the QCV qualification and then the calibration and after the validation. So it's just for one float because I input just one Argo float, but you can add as many as necessary inside. And here it's a World Ocean Atlas for the reference dataset for the calibrations. And I say here, I manage my data, harmonize my data in the second box. The third box is for the qualifications. And when it finishes, you say, okay, I'm available to see data with ODV, and it launch it. Then when you close directly, it run the QCV harmonizer, then the calibration, and after the validations. It's also possible to just calibrate the data without qualifications, and it's that you see here just for one float. Again, it's possible to do for many float as we want. And here I have no box for the qualifications. I have linked directly my output from the QCV harmonizer to the calibrations. You can save it, but you also can change the configuration. If I click here, I have all the configurations saved. And for example, here I will test my tool is fully automatic for the pressure. I use Canyon B, but I can change it and saved and run with the very specific configuration for this float. And I have many configuration. I can say, okay, I want the enfiler, or no, I doesn't want for this float. And we can run it. I will show you how we run that. So I will go here. Okay, where I can run. I click on the arrow run, and then it asks me questions. Here is just the first data set. So here I have already import the data. I put my data collection for this float. Here I put World Ocean Atlas because I have asked to do one calibration with the World Ocean Atlas. And then I click on Run and I wait. And he runs alone with the color code as I explained just before. You have 7 steps, and when all are in green, it's finished, and we can check the data, look the data. So it's more faster because you can ask the Galaxy to send you an email when it's finished. We don't wait that it finished, but it's for show you how it's work. Do you have question about that?
Is it accessible already for instance, for everyone for testing and having a play? Because I believe that questions will appear when we'll start to play with this.
Yes, I can share with you this one, or for the moment, this one is not shared, but I click here with to share, and I can share this workflow. And it's also possible to put it, I need to remind how public, visible by the public. And if you search in the workflow, you can search with shared with me here, or public workflow, and with the right name you can share it. So you have it public workflow, it's here. For example, I have share this one, but I need to share the other one. So you can create a workflow, share with one people, or share made public, totally public, and you can use it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. It looks very powerful tool, but absolutely I will need to try it Did you have any issue like something was breaking in terms of the code? Like, for instance, if I have some missing profiles in my time series or some, I don't know, did you experience any issues when you was processing the data this way?
If you have any issue with the code because we don't the job failed for any reason you doesn't understand, send us data, email with data with all of this, and I will check to understand. And more people test it, more people use it, we can find the bug or potentially we don't have all functionalities, but it can improve with that. So for that, just I will show you some link. We're working to have a book with all information, context, but also a user guide and all contact points is not already totally online, but I can show you because I have it here. And you have here the user manual with all information or with a picture that to screenshot to explain how to use Galaxy, how to perform it. We also have work
Virginie?
on. Yes,
Can you go back to the book and expand?
it's on my computer, this one.
Yes. And expand the user manual so that Anushka
You
and
can,
Camilla.
it's not here for the
It's
moment.
not
I can
here.
expand.
Okay.
We have work
got
to, it's
sorry.
right on the doc, but I have no time. Here, this is okay. I have put all of this, but I have no time to pull the user manual.
Okay. So maybe can we show them the Google Doc for the moment and
If you
so that they
want,
have an idea
and
of what's in it.
I
But
have
you
two
will see that it
possibilities.
is really step by step, so that's easy to follow.
We have two possibilities to show. I will show you if you want a Google Doc, but we also have a Galaxy tutorial that is exactly the same. It's under construction, but you have here step by step all you you can process step by step with the manage your data. So we have all of this. We work on it to be more easier to follow. Catherine was a beta tester yesterday. It is very funny. So we have two possibilities, by the book and by the Galaxy with the project. And if you want, for the moment,
Well,
I have
I have a
it's
comment.
not opened.
I have a comment. If you are using it, it's really great, but you should use it with a big screen because on my laptop, it was no, the information was just below and I cannot see it. And so I think a wide screen is better for
Or two screen.
or two screen. Yes. But on a laptop, it's a bit, yes, but it's nice and everything is describing it. But definitely, if you want to test it, I am sure you will bring some useful feedback for sure, because
Yes.
we are we are I'm sorry, we work on that for 3 years, so we know everything, not everything, but we are deeply involved in this, so maybe something really obvious can
Yeah, with a fresh eye.
yes, exactly.
You can, yeah, something might be not straightforward.
Yes, exactly.
Just from for interest, how much this tool improved the timeliness of your nitrate processing? I mean, did it are you able to do it faster in one float? overall compared to the previous method, which we use SAGE or DMP layer?
On my side, I haven't used it right now because I have everything on my computer. So, but definitely, I think that the possibility to superimpose reference data with ODV and so on, and also compare everything at the same place with the ODV, and also to get all your data ready and to be able to see everything at the same time will be definitely very efficient, I think.
If I can add a comment, it's you can also share your history. So if when Catherine works, sometimes she send me one picture or another one to have my comments, and just one picture is not easy to say what I think and about the calibration. With that, you can share the history and run again ODV with the collection, add if it's necessary, run a new calibration, and we can work together easily.
Okay, that's quite helpful. So we don't need to copy and paste sending data where it failed or
Yes.
what's going on. Anushka is asking whether you need, well, if you can go ahead and apply for account. I believe that yes, to account in a Galaxy, and whether there is any need for permission to access it to create account.
Normally, it's easier. For me, it's very fast to have an account. For Catherine, this made some time.
I have some issue because I think I already, before yesterday, I already had an account and I don't remember what was my password. So I have like 4 windows of Galaxy say, no, it's not the good one. It's not the good one. So, but I think when you do that, keep your password and that will be, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have put the link. We can share with you the presentation. I have put the link inside the presentation, and this give this web page where even you enter your login or create your register your accounts. And then after it's better. After it's you play with Galaxy to try it how it's run. I can share with you this workflow, the two workflow, and you. Oh, I'm not connected. Yes, I'm connected. My workflow. Where is it? I lost my workflow. Oh. Okay, I lost the page. Lose the page. Workflow. Right, okay, I can share with you the two workflow for testing, and for the user manual, if you waiting by the end of this week, you will have a better informations because we have worked yesterday with Catherine, and here you have the user manual with some information about Galaxy, how we can manage the data, harmonize, qualify, and I put all of this in the book and publish the book by the end of the week. We also work on the Galaxy tutorial to be more easier to follow the tuto. And if you have any comments, don't hesitate to send it.
Okay. And yes, so the question is, what would be your deadline for testing? Because I believe you want to demonstrate it at the ADMT or something like that. or not yet, or it is
It's not planned.
okay.
Not planned.
There's no pressure.
No, it's not planned. It's the end of this project, the European project. With Virginie, we are hoping to perform other variables than nitrate, for example, chlorophyll-a. But it's not, we have like several bricks. For example, the DM filler is already there, so he can push the lane mode data of chlorophyll-a and so on. But we do miss some bricks for chlorophyll-a. But I'm not sure that we will be ready to present it at ADMT. I will check with Virginie what she thinks. But yeah.
We need to have people using
Yes.
it. We have discussed with Catherine to potentially present during the BGC DMQC workshop. It's not planned for the moment, but before planning it, we need to have some feedback about that. But it's not our first step. And for to have chlorophyll-a, we're waiting for potentially all the calls. But I said, Catherine, we have many bricks. We need to update the biogeochemical calibration with chlorophyll-a informations. We have already worked on some part, like a satellite collocation with Delphine work on that or over, but it's not finished.
So yes,
and
maybe
it's not implemented.
Yes, sorry, Virginie. Maybe the plan is more to present it when I don't know if you already received my email on the EuroArgo 1 project mentioning that there will be surely a BGC DMQC workshop at the beginning of 2026.
Oh, 26 yet. Yeah. I remember, ages ago.
So I think that Tanya already spread the news in the US, so
Okay.
surely it will happen. So maybe at this workshop.
Okay, that would be fun. I'll definitely have plenty of questions because at the moment I'm just comparing in my brain how the DM filler was working separately and how Sage was working separately, and all the functionality in terms of like making manually changing the brakes or something, and eliminating any points and so on. So that's I'll need to firstly check by myself, break it and see how it will go. But definitely I'm excited to seeing that huge progress you made here, because it looks like you thought about this very, very deeply about every single element of the puzzle. And I guess that you spent thousands of hours on that. Yeah, so it looks very good as a demo version. Yeah.
So thank you, for sure. Thank you for your time, Anushka, Camilla, Delphine.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, I will be very good because like we didn't have a chance yet with Anushka to train her on nitrate. She has been trained on oxygen right now. So that will be a very good starting point so for her as well, and me here. So yeah, I will have a now bigger motivation to push that forward.